How are we doing, everyone? Welcome back to the Tennessee Titans franchise with Madden 27 rosters. We return. It is week 4. We are coming off our first loss to the Indianapolis Colts, unfortunately falling 0-1 in divisional games, and we've got another one right next week. The Houston Texans, an 84 overall team with one of the best defenses in football, comes in 0-3 at home, really looking for their first win because they've had some close losses, and of course it's going to be against us on the road, and we could potentially see the season take a flip. Our first 2 weeks were smooth sailing, handled the Broncos handedly, handed the Rams handedly, and then Daniel Jones and Jonathan Taylor woke us up. It was not a great look for us week 3, and falling not only to 2-2, but with an 0-2 divisional record would be absolutely blasphemous. We want to avoid that at all costs, but a win today, on the contrary, would send Houston to an 0-4 disadvantage for the rest of the season, which would be awesome. They are almost last in points per game, 31st in passing yards. CJ Stroud, the big storyline with him was last season. He really stunk it up in that divisional round playoff game against the Patriots. A lot of people think that's why they lost. We are the number 4 team in points per game and rush yards. And looking around the rest of the AFC, Daniel Bellinger is going to be out for a while. He broke his collarbone, but they're missing Trent Brown, which is not a W by any means, but it's good for us as a competitive fan. We've got 3 2-1 teams in the AFC South right now, all 2-1. Us, Jacksonville, and Indy. Jacksonville beat Houston last week. The Broncos are 1-2. Mendoza and the Raiders are 2-1 at this point. The Chiefs are 2-1 as well. The Chargers are your current 1 seed at 3-0. Burrow, along with them, also 3-0. The Ravens are 2-1. Pittsburgh, led by Mason Rudolph, I assume, 1-2. The Browns are currently 0-3, led by Deshaun Watson. The Jets are 1-2, along with Miami, who upset, I think, the Patriots last week. It's either the Patriots or Buffalo. The Buffalo and the Patriots are both 2-1 along with us. So you're starting to see some teams separate, but it's still very early on in the year. We don't have anyone leading stats right now. Taking a look at last week's games and this week's schedule. Last week, we saw Miami upset Buffalo. That's incredible work for Mac Jones, who's the quarterback in this franchise on Thursday Night Football. The Bengals cruised to victory over Minnesota. The Rams, a 5-point dub over Philly. A shootout between the Packers and the Browns, but the Packers edge it out by 6. Fernando Mendoza and the Raiders absolutely lay havoc to Jaden Daniels and the Commanders, 42-17. Tampa Bay, a close win against a somewhat competitive Jets team. Tampa Bay wins that one. A very defensive game here in week 3. Patriots and Steelers. The Patriots are going to win 6-9. 23-17 is your score between Atlanta and Carolina. We lose to the Colts. Unfortunately, the Jacksonville Jaguars edge out the Houston Texans by 3 in a divisional matchup. The Cowboys keep the Bears winless, 28-14. Has Seattle, the defending Super Bowl champs. The Chargers manhandle the Broncos. The Niners over Arizona win by 8. Kansas City manhandles the Giants. And just like in real life, Baltimore takes care of Detroit. This week, we have got a Cardinal and Seattle. You know what? I can just look at I think this screen is a lot better because you get to see the records too. The Cardinals at 1-2 with Jeremiah Love taking on the defending Super Bowl champs 0-3. It has not been smooth sailing. Neither has it been for the Texans, who have a home game, another divisional opportunity. The loser of this is going to go 0-2 in division. Us coming in at 2-1. You've got the Chargers 3-0 taking on the Giants. Probably expect a Chargers win right there. Patriots and Carolina could be interesting, 2-1 versus 1-2. Tampa Bay and Philly, same, 2-1 versus 1-2. Jacksonville might give the 49ers their first potential loss, 3-0 versus 2-1. Baltimore and KC, both 2-1. That should be good. The Jets versus Miami, one of those teams is going to be 2-2 in their division. Minnesota versus Pittsburgh should be interesting, both at 1-2. Detroit versus Cleveland, I gotta imagine a Detroit win right there. Atlanta, one of your few undefeated teams at 3-0, takes on Jaden Daniels and the Commanders. You got the Bills and the Saints, that should be good. You got Fernando Mendoza at 2-1 taking on Caleb Williams and the Bears, 0-3 after a really strong year for Caleb. You got Indy at 2-1 taking on the Rams, both 2-1. That should be a good game. Same with Green Bay and Dallas, Micah Parsons' revenge game right there. And then you got Denver hosting Cincinnati, who is undefeated. Denver 1-2 could really use that game. Now it's time to get into some gameplay. We got the Texans, 0-3. We know the stakes. Stroud versus Cam Ward. I don't believe... I know we lost this game in real life. We got shut out. I don't think we beat the Texans last year unless I'm mistaken. But here we go. 2 Houston teams. This is the Houston Bowl as well. Just to keep that in mind. The Oilers versus the Texans. I like to call it the Titan Bowl. It is what it is. Here we go. I am going to turn this commentary down. Don't worry. I didn't last video.
Between the visiting team and the Houston Texans. On the visiting Oilers sideline, their head coach. These guys coming off their first loss of the year don't want to fall to 500 here. His counterpart on the opposing sideline, Texans head coach D'Amico Ryans. These guys mired in a losing streak, hoping a trip home is going to help them snap out of it.
Alright, y'all, I bumped commentary down to 60, so it'll be a mix of me and Kate Scott. We are receiving here on the road D'Amico Ryans versus Robert Saleh in his second head coaching tenure. We're going to receive, here we go. Harris on the return, going to go down at the 24. Not a great return. Out comes Cam Ward. Pretty sure he either had 1 or 2 interceptions last week. Pretty sure it was just 1. I believe I do have Nick Singleton starting right now. He is not the starter, but we'll just see how he starts this game. Here we go. Cut it to the outside. Get some blocks going. Singleton brushes off a tackle. Singleton! First down. It's an 11-yard carry. I know Tony's sweating on the sideline. I run it to him again. And mix it up here. We'll go play action. Ward's got time. Ward is going to take it himself. Ward will slide down. 5-yard gain. Come out strong here. We trust Singleton. 2nd and 5. Nope. Mean stick right there from Will Anderson. 3rd and 7. Gonna be all Cam. We will go ahead and put in Tony P for the next drive. Ward. Gonna take a shot at Gunnar Helm. I think we had Tate there. Missed him. Pressure on Tennessee. Not converting on that first drive. Deep punt. Not gonna be able to get there in time. Touchback. Still early in the game. Here comes Stroud. Looks like Seattle took down Arizona. They're going to get their first one of the season. Single back. Got to start with a blitz. We always do. Is that David Montgomery back there? That's their big addition. And that's going to be Cody Barton. Right away, the user. Continuing sack mayhem from the week before. Pretty sure we won the sack battle against the Colts like 1-6, and we still lost. It didn't matter, but that is a good momentous start from a defense who's been pretty solid this year. We're on Big Jeff Simmons now. You want to run it? You want to run it? We're going backwards. 7-yard loss. Cody Barton. The captain came to play. 3rd and 25. Just don't give up anything crazy. Stroud. Let's get him seeing ghost here at home. From the shotgun. They're going with the screen. Just contain it. Just contain it. Beautiful. Beautiful. That's what I'm talking about. 3 and out. Great response from the defense right there. We should have pretty good field position. Robert Saleh loves that. We're going to punt it. Never seen that animation before. DK on the return. Not much of a return, but it's all right. Tony P will sub back in. We'll try him here on the left side. Tony. Oh, not quite. Al Shire, that's a former Titan. Let's go smash pivot here. It's going to be on Cam. That's okay. That's how we want it. Cam. Probably should not have scrambled out, man. Probably left the pocket a little too early there. Let's go dagger. from the shotgun. Ward gonna dump it off to Helm again. That's not the read. That's just not the read. That's a bad decision right there. Gotta rely on our defense again. Townsend, it's gonna be another touchback, not quite to the corner. Missed opportunity, man. Both offenses off to a slow start. Stroud from the shotgun, 1st and 10. It's going to be a good dump off, but still, only a 2-yard gain. Good contain from this defense so far. Stroud again, 2nd and 8. They're going pass here. Oh, big Jeff Simmons almost had a clear path to him. That's a 1st down, though. Jaden Higgins. We just got to get warmed up offensively, man. Tough stretch of sequences right there. 1st and 10. Another quick dump off. This time Nico Collins makes a few people miss. CJ Stroud has got him moving. They're going quick. They get some more pressure. See if we can get another sack. Gonna hand it off. We're there. Nice play from Cedric Gray. Absolute brick wall. Alright, I need Big Jeff or Jermaine Johnson to make a play here. They're gonna go unprotected. It's a fumble. It's on the ground. That's gonna be Tennessee football. Jermaine Johnson falls on it. Those sirens passing my apartment were perfect sound effects. All right, this is our best opportunity. Let's go Pollard. Pollard's going to be taken down, 1-yard gain. Try screen. Let me give Tajay a shot. No one else is really doing much so far. Singleton didn't look bad. Screen out to Pollard. Got some blockers. Pollard's got space. Pollard could take this. Pollard is going to get a touchdown. Beautiful execution right there from the Titans. Beautiful. We will have the first touchdown of the game late in the 1st quarter. 7-0 is your score. That is a quick touchdown right there. Townsend, send it deep. Down at the 24. Can the defense keep doing its thing? The Texans had a little bit of rhythm going there, but we certainly want to keep the pressure on. That was a big hit. How does Stroud feel after that? They're going to go to Montgomery. No, play action. Got him. Tank Dell, fully healthy. Big gain. Had some guys in the backfield, but not quick enough. We'll do it again, though. Blitz. Things have gone well when I use our Cody Barton. Now they go run. We're on it. Anthony Hill Jr. It's a nice loss of 3. Don't want to get cocky. Last week we were shutting down JT, and then we saw how that ended. 2-1. Stroud by himself. 2nd and 13. Quick strike. Schultz has got it. It'll be a 3rd and 8. And that is the end of the 1st quarter. Things could be worse. We're up 7-0. Here we go, 3rd and 8. Big play. Usering Big Jeff. I want to get in the backfield. Big Jeff. Stroud's got time. That's short, though. 4th and 2. They might go here, yep. D'Amico Ryans is going to go, and we're going to send pressure. From the shotgun, they're going to run it. Montgomery. No, sir. Oh, he broke the tackle. No one was there to get him. What a shame. Now we got to go back to blitzing. That's a huge play from Montgomery. He's not had a good start, but that was massive. They'll go back to him here. Let's go back to... He's still got negative 2 yards on the day. Let's just keep doing that. Let's get some more pressure in the backfield. I go back to JJ here. Jermaine Johnson is getting snuggied, and that'll be Jaden Higgins again. 3rd down. This feels like a close 3rd and 3 here. We go user Cody Barton again. I doubt they try to run this. Nope. They're going to take off with Stroud. They dumped it off. I knew it was a possibility. Texans are moving the chains here. They sub in number 4. Who is that? Gain of 1. Montgomery comes back in. Motion man. Fake it. Back to Montgomery. We're all over that. 3rd and 8. Home to 3 here. We go 0 to 100. Keldrick Falk, 1st round. 1st round rookie right here off the edge. Stroud. Takes the snap. Stroud has all the time. Falk almost got his 1st sack, but it's enough of a pressure to make the Texans settle for 3. Good red zone defense right there. Pretty sure it's still Kami Fairburn. That's up and that's good. Easy. All right, we got plenty of time. We go get some more points here. Get a bit more of a comfortable lead, seeing as Houston is going to receive. Start the next half. Comes Harris. Harris has got room. Harris, he's got a blocker. Harris ran into his own man. Huge return right there. I thought we were going to get our first kick return. Let's come out aggressive here. We're going to throw. Spears checks in from the shotgun. He's going to look at Spears. Hangs on to it. Breaks a tackle. Not much doing there. He just ran a screen. I don't want to run another one just yet. From the shotgun. He's going to look at Ridley. Ridley's wide open. Pass interference. Come on. He ran into someone. That's what I'm talking about. Nice. Ridley would have had that. It's gonna be on Blankenship. That'll give us a 1st. We'll try Spears here. Spears. Gonna get hit after a 2-yard gain. And try this play action again. No, I want to run it. Run it here. Let's see. Try Singleton again. They're ready to the outside. There you go, Spears. Good rep. Nice play right there from Tajay. Singleton checks back in. Try to take some of the pressure off Cam Ward. Singleton. That's a nasty hit. Al Shire. Cam Ward's got some wear and tear. Look at Tony again. A shotgun. You'll go Ridley. That's almost a pick. Gosh, Cam Ward not quite warm yet in this one. 3rd and 12. In field goal range. From the shotgun. Ward gonna check it to Tate. Tate's got room. Tate, not quite. We got a decision. I want to be aggressive and go for this 2-minute warning. Our defense has played good. I think worst case scenario, we take 3. We take the 3. Don't tell me we missed it. Oh my goodness. Worst case scenario, Houston ties it up before half, and they're going to have time to. But I will take the 7-point advantage. Debated that one. 4th and 2, man. That's close. Non-aggressive play call there from Saleh. We'll see if it pays off. Minute 53. Playing Flo Rida in the stadium. Stroud. See how aggressive they go. Come on, Jeff. Make something happen, Jeff. Checks it down to Schultz. Big hit. 9-yard gain. Gotta go hurry up again. We got all 3 of their timeouts. Looks like Pittsburgh takes down Minnesota. Pittsburgh will be 2 and 2. First down. Burp, excuse me. Timeout Texans, minute 24 to go. Montgomery goes in motion. Stroud from the shotgun in Titans territory. They're going to go over mid-middle. Jaden Higgins again. It's short, 2nd and inches. Going to let some clock run here, down to a minute. Another check down. Tank Dell, easy. They're in field goal range. This is about what you would project would happen. Timeout. Chargers and Giants are tied at 14. Big Jeff almost got there. Beautiful coverage. Monty playing a good game, breaking a lot of tackles. Still loss of 2. Letting clock really run here. Looks like they might settle for 3 if we're lucky. 2nd and 12. Big Jeff, get there. Get there, Jeff. Schultz. 3rd and 3. That's their last time out. They're going to take another shot here. I guess they have enough time to get up and spike it if they can just convert. Jeff trying to get there. Jeff trying to get him to run clock. Jermaine Johnson is there. Big sack. And they don't get off the field goal. That's beautiful. Beautiful execution from the Titans defense right there. Look at that. Coach Robert Saleh is thrilled. CJ Stroud, the struggles continue. Rico Dowdle's been putting in work for Pittsburgh, man. That's another highlight for him. They win 14-10. Vikings drop to 1-3. The Steelers with Andy Dalton. How did that happen? They're 2-2.
Next up, let's go out to Glendale, Arizona, checking in on the Cardinals as they play host to the Seattle Seahawks.
Darnold to Rashid Shaheed. That'll be their first win. Them and the Cardinals both 1-3.
The Seahawks are into the win column after 3 defeats to start the year. They get the victory here. One more to show you real quick. It's over in Tampa, the Buccaneers taking on the Eagles. And this is Jalen Hurts with one of his 3
A.J. Brown still an Eagle, one-handed. It's halftime, 28-17. Wow, that's a lot. Not over, but it does look good for Philly.
With that, time to look at the rest of the action here in Week 4 as we wrap up the first month of the season. Meanwhile, in our game, neither offense has been able to distinguish themselves. It's been the defenses that have stood tall so far. As we get you back out to Kate Scott and Brock Hewitt.
Cam Ward not playing awful. You know, Tony P probably need to get him the ball more. None of our receivers playing standout today. All right. We're kicking off to Houston. Our defense has played exceptional. We have gotten some luck with some turnovers. Our offense is the reason this game isn't over already, but I do want to highlight the Texans' defense is great. This has been a defensive game. Let's try and keep it that way. I'm sure they're going to have some adjustments here, try to tie this game up. But if our offense can just get going, get warmed up, we can win this game. Send Houston to an 0-4 record. See if they go back to Montgomery here. We're ready for it. They will try it to the other side. We're all over that. I'm cool with this game plan, D'Amico. We are certainly having more success running the ball than them. 2nd and 12 for Stroud. Big Jeff getting some pressure. That's Nico Collins hung on to that. Wow, that's a big hit. It'll be a 3rd and 2. Let's get a little aggressive here. Blitz them. See if they run this. Nope, they don't. Cody Barton tries to get pressure. That could be a lot of money. Stopped it from being a big play. Montgomery, I thought he could have housed that. They just blitz again. They're going to go to him again. We're not all over that, but it's a 4-yard gain. Houston taking their time. Over the middle. Nico. He's got it. First down. Back to Montgomery. Got him. 1 yard gain. Stroud's going to pass here. 2nd and 9. Pressure. Nope. Open. Good D. Great defense right there. 3rd and 9. Just don't give them all day. Big opportunity here to get him off the field. Open. Got him. 4th and 3. And they are going to go, man. They are playing aggressive in this one. Let's go. From the shotgun, Stroud. Got him. Wide open. Big play. And it's looking like John Franklin Meyer is hurt. It's going to be a screen. Schultz. Another injury timeout. Bruised ribs again, dude. How many times is that going to bite us? 2nd and 6. Shotgun. Oh, wide open. I blew the coverage. Oh, he's wide open too. Out of bounds. Wow. Nico did not get both feet down. 3rd and 6. Let's go aggressive here. Try and hold him to a field goal again. Pressure. Got him. Oh, he's wide open. Nico Collins touchdown. That'll tie this one up. Houston getting some momentum back here. This game is going to be tied. We almost got to Stroud, but Nico is just one-on-one. Can't do that. Can't do that. 12 plays. Wow. 10 to 10. Offense has been struggling today, man. We got to get going. Harris again has got a hole. Nice return. Go Singleton. I'm going to put in Tony. And let's try DK. There you go. Nice, Nick. Good run. Singleton doing his thing. They're not going to let us call the same play twice. And why are we switching sides? What's happening? Set hut. I did not tell them to do that. They're ready for it. All right, Cam. We're going to go with a long pass this play. DK going deep. Let's do Helm. Okay. Nothing doing, man. This defense is so freaking good. Get there. Turn around. Houston's going to have all the momentum, man. We just cannot get it going on offense. This has looked a lot like our real-life game against the Texans. Just offense not being able to do much. Leaning on the defense pretty heavy today. Let's see what they got. Single back formation. Stroud got some pressure. Only a 4-yard gain. Stroud's getting going here. Okay, we have 37 passing yards on the day. There we go to Montgomery. We're there. Nice. 3rd and 5. Montgomery just having a rough day at it. Big Jeff gonna have a free shot at Stroud. 4th sack of the day. That's massive. Another opportunity for the offense, man. This defense is playing so good. Oh, snap. Oh, snap! Do we block it? What is going on? We blocked a punt! I've never had that happen before. Brother, we are being gifted this game on a platter. We cannot blow this. Tony Pollard. Oh, is that flag going to be on us? It looks like it. Looks like it. Holding. Oh, that's crazy. First and 20. Mesh spot. I'm just going to run it. Here we go. It's been working all day. It didn't work that time. Down at the line. The fans appreciate that one. And you know what? Houston's such a tough defense to play against. I'll do another screen pass. Why not? It's 10-10. Let's get some excitement. The blocks are there. Tony P. Imagine he houses another. We'll let it go to the 4th quarter. Are they going to let me do that? Yeah, no. No, let me get this off. Is that all right? Wandale. Make something happen, Wando. I thought he had that spin move into the end zone. Well, shucks, guys. Do I take the field goal again? Another dilemma where I have to be a little passive. I have to. But, like, I don't like it. I really don't like doing this. I'll take the lead, though. Put it in our defense's hands. Start of the 4th quarter. Houston has been milking the clock, but at the very least, if they do get a touchdown, hopefully we have some time to try and make a comeback. I don't like this at all. This is setting up to be a loss. We do have the lead, though, as of this moment. Stroud's had a good day. Let's get in his head. This defense has been going at it all day. We're going to go to the left side. Montgomery. That's a positive run. Let's see if he's still negative. I'm not sure. 2nd and 2. They're going to do it again. They're not going to let me blitz again. Unfortunate. I got that cooldown. They're going to give it to him again. We are not there. Good blocks. Big run right there. And it looks like Tunsil. That's not Tunsil. One of their own linemen is hurt. We will go back to the blitz. Motion man. They're going to go to the left side. We're there. 4-yard gain. I don't know if they're intentionally trying to waste clock or what. It might be. I think they're going to run it again. They sure do. Broken tackle. That'll bring up a 3rd and 4. I'm pretty sure they've gone for it every time there's been a 4th down in this territory, so I'm just assuming this is 4-down play. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Okay, we're good. We almost had an accidental offsides. Stroud. Nice. Good defense. And they are going to punt on this 4th down. Wow. So we have an opportunity to put this away. Do not play so passive you lose by 1. I'm not kicking a field goal unless it's like 4th and 14. I just won't do it. All right. Cam, this is your moment. You're the franchise, and maybe we should get Calvin Ridley back in the game. Let's get our starters back in the game. Okay. DK, he's got the one-on-one. We are not going to him. We're going to look at Gunnar Helm. No, that's Kyle Granson, tight end 3. Big play. And now we can waste this clock a little bit. Singleton's in the game. I guess I did put in the starters. That's true. Singleton. Big moment for the rookie. That's a good run. 6-yard gain. Let's see if we can close this game out. I'm not opposed to this. Yeah, we'll give it to him again. Singleton. He's got blocks. Singleton. Nice play. Titans have always been a running culture, running back kind of team. Do we have the next great running back in Nick Singleton? Juke move! Woo-hoo! Nick Singleton might be earning that RB1 role. Tony Pollard can only sit and watch. Try play action here. There you go. Dump it down. Wandale. Got it. Wandale. Nice move. Wandale. He's got the speed. All right. We're running it. Don't want to turn the ball over. Singleton. Take us home. 4 minutes left. Up the gut. Singleton. Not quite what we needed there. And it's going to be... Is that Skronsky? Or is that our center? I think that's our center who got hurt. We'll go screen here. Singleton off the screen, juke move. Got it. He did not dive in and take that himself. Oh, wow. I think we've got something special with this kid. I really think we do. This has been the easiest game of Cam Ward's career. Not even. He just hasn't had to do much. It has been all running backs today. That'll get us to 20-10. Game is not over. Bruised ribs for our right guard. That's okay. We will be up 10. Houston will have all 3 of their timeouts. They still got the 2-minute warning. It's possible. They got to go quick. Beautiful drive right there from Tennessee. Houston may be in trouble here. A playoff team last year. On the return. Making some guys miss. Wow. Good return. Up to the 32. All right, Tennessee. Defense. They put this away. Shotgun up the gut. Hey, run it. Run it all day. I have no complaints. Not sure about that play call, D'Amico. The shotgun again. Stroud. Are going to get out of bounds. He did not go out of bounds. He will get the first, though. Flop missed the tackle. It's okay, guys. Don't panic. Don't yell at each other. You're a brotherhood. This has been a fantastic showing. Nico. 2nd and inches. They are going quick. If they can score before the 2-minute warning, they've got a real shot at this. I think they're going to run this one. I'm ready for it. AR play action. I was not ready for that. Tank Dell. Out of bounds. 3 minutes to go. The Texans are going to make it interesting. Desperation mode here. Johnson. That's going to go to Higgins again. First down. .250. Nice ball. Higgins again. And Jeff Simmons is hurt again. He's been shaken up all year, man. Might just want to sit him out next game. I don't know. Be wide open. I think that's Hutchinson. Yep. Bruised ribs. Everyone's got bruised ribs. I am so over bruised ribs. Jeff Simmons is back in the game. 2nd and 2. They're going to go up to Montgomery. Barton's got him. 1st and goal. Cody Barton with 8 tackles on the day. We got to blitz him. 1st and goal. 2.5 left. Houston. It's the witching hour. Dong. Touchdown Dalton Schultz. It'll be a 3-point game. It wouldn't surprise me if they went for an onside here, but they technically don't have to. They've just got to get us 3 and out. We're a couple first downs away from putting this away. I just subbed in Tony Pollard. Do I throw in Nick Singleton? Finish this out. They are just going to kick it to us. Game is in our hands. Nice juke. All right. Tony comes in. To the left side. No blocks. Timeout, Houston. We're going to look at Cam Ward, and we're going to throw in Singleton. Tate, got it. He doesn't drop anything. The rookie doesn't drop anything. That was massive. Just forcing it to Carnell Tate there, and he comes through. We're going to have to rely on a drag here. That run is not going to happen. Wide open. Ward got it there. Helm hangs on. That's Houston's last time out, and that might be the game. Still got the 2-minute warning here. Singleton. 2-yard gain. Try Singleton again. He's got blocks. Nope. We can let this run. Yeah, it's going to be on Cam Ward again. If we don't pick this up, Houston will have... If we can complete it, they'll only have like 20 seconds. If not, they could have up to like a minute 20. Singleton. Got it. Ball game. Beautiful. Beautiful. And the Tennessee Titans improved to 3-1. They get back in division, improving to 1-1 on the year. Robert Saleh is going to be 1-0 in his career against D'Amico Ryans. The struggles continue for this Texans offense. They are down to 0-4, bottom of the division, bottom of the AFC. And not only did we get this in division, we got this on the road, which is massive. I'm pretty sure Indy... I think Indy was a home loss. I'm pretty sure it was a home loss, so that's huge. Defense absolutely showed out today. Offense had its moments. Definitely a little bit of a struggle. Cam Ward did not turn the ball over. There was a couple that could have been 2 touchdowns for both QBs. Stroud with a lot more pass attempts, but Ward, not bad whatsoever. 6 incompletions. Montgomery, oof, rough stat line. Had him shut down. Singleton doing his thing. You had Pollard, did not do great today, did not get many opportunities. Spears had some good reps. Ward took off a few times. Nick Singleton definitely gunning for that RB1 position. Schultz had a really good day. Higgins had a good day. Nico had a good day. And our best receivers were our running backs. Gunnar Helm had a nice one. Cody Barton with 13 tackles and a sack. Big Jeff Simmons, Jermaine Johnson, John Franklin Myers all had a sack along with Will Anderson. No interceptions today. And your tackle leaders, Cody Barton, Tony Adams, Cedric Gray, Aziz Al-Shire. Well, okay. This has been fun. Texans are 0-4. That's massive. Find out who we're playing next week and look at what happened around the league. Not trading Tony, although he might not be the starter. We'll see. We got the Cardinals next week. Scary. Trap game. Definitely a trap game. That was Cam Ward's first victory in real life. That was a mess of a game. That was crazy. They're 1-3. Trey McBride, Sweat. Pretty sure they're still starting Jacoby Brissett. We could see Jeremiah Love. All right, week 4. Seahawks got their first win. Pittsburgh beat Minnesota. We beat Houston. Detroit kills Cleveland. The Chargers are still undefeated. They take down the Giants. Atlanta loses their first game. The Commanders are 2-2. New England takes care of Carolina. Buffalo, a close game against the Saints. They win. Philly is going to beat Tampa in a shootout. Chicago gets their first win over the Raiders. The Raiders drop to 2-2. Chicago 1-3. Jacksonville gives San Francisco their first loss, so we could be tied. Yes, we're going to be tied with Jacksonville and Indy in division still, all 3-1. The Rams are going to fall to 2-2, I believe. Chiefs beat Baltimore. Dallas beats the Cowboys. That was a tie last year. The Jets beat Miami, and Denver gives Cincinnati their first loss. So a couple undefeated teams get their first loss on the year. Now looking at it, I don't think we lead any categories. We got it jacked up. Week 5 upcoming next. And yeah, that's how the divisions are looking right now. Houston and Cleveland, the only two 0-4 teams in the AFC. All right. Have a great day.